Hey brewers and beer lovers, back again in the garage. Hopefully a quick video about making a hot box for fermenting with kveik yeast. I really have fallen in love with the kveik strains. I've had really good results with both Hornindal and the Omega Yeast Labs Hothead blend, and I've had great beers made with kveik Voss and stuff. So like the challenge where I was in Wisconsin was actually getting the temperature up high enough. What I did is I purchased one of these Inkbird controllers, the ITC 2000. The nice thing about this is there's other Inkbirds that everything is Celsius for temperature. This one actually displays in Fahrenheit, so that's more what I'm used to. So that's why I got this. What I did is I have a heat wrap and a bucket, brew belt. That's what it is. Anyway, I was thinking bucket belt, but I knew that wasn't right. So a brew belt heater. And what I had before was both of those on the carboy in a wooden box that I had made that didn't really seal up that well, and so it was hard to get the temperature much over 80 degrees with those two heating devices in it. And what I did is I just bought a lamp extension cord. Like I think they're like $3 or $4 at the hardware store, because both of the devices are fairly low load, and then they're also both just two-pronged, so there isn't a need for a ground. And then on the Inkbird itself, it actually labels what it comes with a sensor cord that has a probe for monitoring the temperature, and then that goes in on this side, and then the 120 volt plug, the cord for that goes in next, and then the loading, which is the cord that will go to the heaters. After we moved, or while moving, it was really warm, so we bought a much better cooler than the one we had. So I am going to convert this cooler into a box where my carboy fits inside just perfectly. And the nice thing about this is that compared to the wooden box I was using before, this will be much easier to clean. If I get vigorous blow off and stuff, I can just hose this out rather than the beer getting kind of soaking into the wood that my other box was made out of. So, but we're gonna set that aside for a minute, and I'm gonna speed up this next bit. I have to remove the loading one, and then we're gonna put the sensor in through the drain, and then run the plug from the inside back out to this box and reattach the wire. So speed up now. All right, and we're back. So since I had most of the stuff already basically ready to go for this, that was pretty simple, straightforward. I'm going to reattach the enclosure that I had around this, just to prevent it getting wet and stuff. The inside of the cooler, I'm gonna tape up the sensor probe like at about carboy level, or just above where the heaters are, and then tape up the heating, the heat wrap and the brew belt, so that they're stationary, and the front will be more open so I can slide the carboy in and out. Hope this was helpful, and I wish I had thought of just using a cooler that my fermenters fit in a long time ago, because it's a smaller volume, so I think the heaters are actually going to work better. And then also, since it's a cooler and it seals well, it should do a better job of containing the heat, rather than the big cracks that were in the Hotbox back in Wisconsin. But yeah, hope this helps. Go play with some Kveik yeast and brew up an adventure.